As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be talking about how to get rid of back fat. And even my mum is a very, very harsh critic when it comes to actually seeing differences. For just a week, she was already telling me that she could see the difference in my back. Hello daily student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Kimberley and I hope you subscribe, turn your post notifications on to get notified every single time that I upload, and give this video a massive thumbs up to be a part of my weight loss journey channel. Now, we're currently on the road to 60,000, so I'd love to have every single one of you guys on there who's watching this video. 50% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed yet, so if that is you, subscribe right now. It would mean the world to me that you are part of this channel as well. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be talking about how to get rid of back fat. So before we get into that, if you haven't come over and followed me on my personal Instagram page yet, I'd absolutely love to have you on there, but also my inspirational fitness page where you get to see more behind the scenes of my life. So I'd love to have you on there as well. So come over and follow me on both my Instagram pages. Now, back fat is one of those things. My back, my stomach, my thighs were the main catalysts of me wanting to lose weight. And when it came to my back fat, it was one of those things where I had never normally had back fat before, because when I was in primary school, so about between the ages of 3 to 10, 11 years old, I had no back fat before. And when I gradually started to gain loads and loads of weight, it was one of those things where I never normally look at my back. When it really hit me was when I was my biggest weight. And if I can remember what weight that was, I will insert it here. But it was when I was at my biggest weight. And then it got even worse for me when you could start to see it through my clothes as well. And that's when I was like, right, what is going on? It's really making me really insecure. And first of all, so what if you have back fat? Like, back fat, no one cares. But I wanted to find a way to try and reduce my back fat, and that was the main catalyst for me. So in today's video, I'm going to give you the tips on what I did. Number one thing is that you need to have a calorie deficit. No matter what part of the body that you want to lose weight on, whether it's the face, the chin, the thighs, the toes, you need to have a calorie deficit. There is no amount of exercising in the world that is going to, actually there is, but it's just going to be so strenuous. I'm talking about you need to be in the gym 13 hours a day in order to equate to do the same differences and changes that food alone will do. So all in all, if you want to see those changes in any part of the body, you need to create your calorie deficit. You need to reduce your calories. Go to your calculator for calories on how many calories you should be eating a day to really reduce that, because that's going to allow the fat to really start to come down. However, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the other catalysts that allow your back fat to specifically go down as well. Now, tip number one, you need to be doing back fat specific exercising. Now, rowing. Number one is rowing. My number one was my arch nemesis to begin with, and that's because rowing, I used to think, takes a lot of effort. It's really hard to get into, and it's not my favorite equipment in the gym. However, when I started to do more and more of rowing, I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite machineries in there, but also it's not overly strenuous. You're not only working out your arms, your thighs, and your back at the same time, which were my three problem areas, but you are really getting that back fat burn. And rowing is one of those number one exercises. You can even Google it now for back fat. Rowing is one of those number one exercises for back fat, and it's absolutely amazing. Within 2 weeks, I was seeing differences within my back already just by using a rowing machine. I've even gone as far as considering getting a rowing machine for at home. It's just about finding the right one, but I really want to get a rowing machine for my house as well. Tip number two is planking. Now, back when I was younger, there was this thing called the planking challenge that people used to do all the time. But the one main amazing thing about planking is it's so quick, because you're doing planking for a minute or up to 3 minutes, or you can do another method, which is planking for time. So basically just trying to top your last planking session. So if you planked for 30 seconds yesterday, try and plank for 35 today, and you do it continuously for 30 days. Now, can I just tell you, planking is huge. My mum used to always tell me that she could see a difference within my back after a week, and because I can't see my back, it would take me a long time to see my own personal difference. And even my mum is very harsh critic when it comes to actually seeing differences. She'll be like, I can't see a difference. When I was doing planking for just a week, she was already telling me that she could see the difference in my back. So I 100% recommend you guys to start doing planking. Now I'm just going to briefly touch on nutrition just before I move away from it again. But nutrition, when you're looking at nutrition and the foods that you're eating, it's not just about eating, say, your recommended 1,400 calories a day, because those 1,400 calories could be full of fat, sugar, sodium, salts, and all these other types of things. Don't just look at calories. It's really important when you're targeting the areas of your body that hold more fat, that hold more of the larger muscle areas, to then look at what is actually in those foods, your macros, your nutrients. Are you eating lean foods? Because that's another thing when you're targeting high fatty areas of the body, that you want to be eating a lot leaner. Leaner are foods that also will burn fat in the body faster, will enable your body to then burn stored fat as opposed to fat that you're just, because when you're eating these sugary snacks, you're only going to be burning the last snack you ate. Whereas when you're eating leaner, then your body can actually target that stored fat, and that's what you want to get rid of, that stored back fat, as opposed to this fat that you're just adding. My next tip is actually walking and running more. Now, calories in versus calories out is the mantra for any type of weight loss, but actually moving more. Now, a lot of people think that in order to get rid of back fat or thigh fat or all these other areas, arm fat even, that you need to be going hard and heavy in the gym doing crazy workouts that you could have never ever imagined doing just for a short period of time. Let me just tell you that walking and running is actually extremely effective to start seeing the changes. Now, I have a video coming out very soon where I walk for a week, walk 10,000 steps for a week, and I'll show you guys the before and after changes of my body, which when I show you guys, you will know and believe that back fat can really be removed by walking a lot more. Now, my ballpoint mark for my walking daily is between 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day. When I tell you even 5,000 steps is going to do so much difference for your weight loss and your back fat and all these other types of things, you'll really know that it makes so much difference. So just being more active, walking more, because imagine right now your body is going from doing 0 to then ending up doing a lot of things. So I really urge you to start doing those things, walking more, running more, and just finding your daily routine in that. It's going to really help your back fat, because calories in versus calories out, exercising, you're adding on at least another 500 calories, 300 to 400 calories of exercise every single day just by going on a 1 hour walk. Now, the final tip is one of my favorite ever tips that I'm going to give you guys, and that is actually during your TV time, during your commercials, during the TV program, that your favorite TV program, get on the floor and do some planking, do some shoulder twists, do some the hip twists, anything like that that involves you working out on your back. Google a list of back exercises, but I'll also link some of my favorite ones down below. Do that during your commercial breaks. All these little things that you're doing are adding up to a bigger picture. Imagine per every TV program there's either four to 5 commercial breaks, including the ones at the beginning and the end. Now, I urge you using those 2-minute commercial breaks to do your back exercises. You could have burnt 100 calories in a 30-minute program slot. And when I tell you how crazy that is, that you aren't optimizing and using that time to do that, this is your time to really be creative. Use these commercial breaks. Use all these breaks that you have to do something, to do a bit of exercise. First thing in the morning, do a 5-minute back workout. Last thing at night, do a 5-minute back workout on the floor at home for free. And it's so important that you have this idea that it is possible, then you can do it during these commercial breaks, and it actually adds up to a lot. It's not about doing a whole bit of exercising in one chunk. It's about these broken up chunks add to a massive bigger picture, because you're going from doing 0 to doing so much in a week. It's going to add up to however much burning that you've done. It's going to be huge. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want me to do another video like this, don't forget to give this a massive thumbs up. Do subscribe to join the family. We are on the road to 60,000 subscribers, and I'd love to have every single one of you guys on here. Turn your post notifications on so you get notified every single time that I upload your daily motivation or weekly motivation and a journey and insight into my weight loss journey, because we are on a weight loss journey here and you guys are helping me and supporting me on my weight loss journey as well. Also, if you guys want to come over and follow me on my personal Instagram page, I'd absolutely love to have you on there. But also I have an inspirational fitness page where you get to see more behind the scenes of my day-to-day life. And now guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Bye guys.